Hi everyone, welcome back, and I hope everyone's having a lovely Easter today with their family and friends. If your kiddies get candy and other things for Easter, I hope they enjoy what they got today. Also, if you go to church, I hope you had a lovely service. Hopefully my eyes aren't very puffy because I was watching on Turner Classic Movies the story of Our Lady of Fatima, one of my favorite movies. I used to watch with my mom and my grandmother when I was a kid, and I still watch it when I catch it on. And it brought back a lot of memories of that, and it's a very spiritual, moving movie. And so I cried a lot, and it makes me teary just talking about it. So hopefully I'm not puffy-eyed. I'm sorry I got a glare on my glasses from my light over here. Let's see if that, I don't know if it makes it any better. Okay, so I was tagged in the springtime tag by Jael, the modern retro gal. I will post a link to her channel. She does all kinds of lovely makeup tutorials, and she's actually got 2 channels, so I'll put the link to her other beauty channel on there or down below. So I will get started on my first question. Spring means glowing skin. What do you do for healthy glowing skin? I tend to cleanse daily, continue to cleanse daily. I might exfoliate twice, once in the morning before I put my makeup on, just to make sure I don't have any dry skin patches, and then maybe a light exfoliation without my little scrubby thing. I'll just use my hand and the exfoliator cream at nighttime, just to make sure I get all the makeup, like foundation and stuff, out of my pores, because sometimes I feel like my pores aren't very clean after I have had makeup on, especially if it's like an oil-based foundation or BB cream. So that's what I tend to do, and start using moisturizers with more of a higher SPF in it, because this side of my face gets more sun than the other side because of driving. It seems like the sun's always on this side of the face. So I tend to use it more on my face than anywhere else on my body. Question number 2, what is the first beauty thing you think of when the weather warms up? For me, it'll be less oils and moisturizers and primers before I apply my makeup. It seems like in the winter you're using more of these things to keep your skin from being so dry. I use less of that, and using my blues, my pale blues and pale pinks and pale greens for my eyeshadows and stuff, and just seems like lighter colors in my makeup routine. So question number 3, what is your favorite part of spring? I would think all the flowers are blooming. So you've got multiple colors, pastels, purples, blues, yellows and whites. Our magnolia and azaleas are blooming. The honeysuckles are blooming, so everything smells good. Roses everywhere, multiple colors, just love them. Question number 4, do you, I can't read my handwriting. Do you do your hair differently in the spring? Yes, I do. I tend to lately, the past few years, I've been cutting it about this length when spring starts, because from all the bleaching, and I tend to use the blow dryer just a little bit in the winter time, just because I'll get a shower late at night, and then when it's time to go to bed, I don't like to go to bed with my hair wet, so I tend to let it air dry as much as I can, and then blow dry it, but then that's drying out my hair, so I tend to just cut it shorter, let it air dry, and then when I get home from work, I'll do the curling iron and stuff like that, because it'll be easier to take care of. I tend to wear my start pulling out my hair flowers more, and little hair bows and accessories. Question number 5, what clothing item are you most excited about wearing For me, it's skirts. Even though I don't wear very many skirts, I like them below the knee, so I'll start wearing some of those. My capris and sandals, because right now all the cute little sandals are coming out in all different colors. So they're always nice to have a change. You get to show off your little pedicure and your nail polish on your toes. Question number 6. What is your favorite springtime smell or fragrance? I like the soft vanillas. Time to put away the musks. I tend to use my Mademoiselle by Chanel all year round, but it is always my favorite. And then I like the light tropical scents that are out that have like your coconut smell or a pineapple or peach smell. I love peach. So really light baby powdery type smells I like in the spring. Question number 7. Favorite springtime lipstick color, pinks and corals. I tend to go from my deep dark reds to my orangey lighter reds. I have on Cherries in the Snow on again today. It's become one of my favorites. My Gwen Stefani lipsticks have taken a back seat since I bought this color and started wearing it. I have it over here somewhere. Yes, it's this one, which you can see it on. It's like a really pretty raspberry red. Raspberry pinky red. I like the color. I have this one. It's your more lighter pinks. Gentlemen prefer pink. And it's a pretty frosty pink. I tend to go for the light frosty colors. I have a really pretty corally orange lipstick and I cannot find it. So I'll show you. This one's called Smoked Peach. It's a matte by Revlon, but it's a real light peach color. So it's not too drastic, because when you switch over, it's for me, when I switch over from my dark reds to pastel colors, it's like a shock, because I'm not used to seeing those colors on me, so it takes a minute to get used to. But once I start wearing them, I notice how pretty they actually are on. Maybe it's because your skin's paler, and until you start getting a little bit more color in the springtime, the colors don't really look as good, but I tend to go for the orangey pinks and things like that. Question number 8, favorite springtime nail color. These two questions were the hardest, the favorite lipstick and a nail polish, because I'm a hoarder of both. So this part in my manicure, I did them on Thursday, and I was doing laundry the other day and somehow managed to chip my nail polish off when I was getting the laundry out of the washer. But this color is by Essie, called Hot in the Heat, and it's the raspberry pink. Very, very pretty, but I'm hoping it's just because I was rough with my hands the other day that chipped off. I love the Revlon perfume polishes. I don't know if they still do these or not. I haven't really looked, but these are the ones I've had for a while. I've got the Apricot Nectar, which is a very pretty corally orange, very light orange, like a creamsicle. And then this very pretty orangey red called China Flower. These stay on very, very long, and they are such gorgeous colors. I like my bubblegum pinks and my very sheer pinks. I really love this one by CoverGirl in Saltwater Taffy, and it's a really pale mint green, almost white, just colors like that, and your baby blues and stuff. Number 9, what is spring like where you live? Right now, as I said, the azaleas and magnolias are blooming. The honeysuckles, everything's blooming right now, so everything's really, really pretty. Wilmington, North Carolina has the Azalea Festival, and Wilmington's only like an hour, 45 minutes from us, not very far. So I'm hoping to make that soon. We have lots of pollen right now, which is all of our cars yellow, and the porches are yellow. Everything's just yellow. Everyone's getting itchy, watery eyes, sore throats, and just a cough. And thank goodness it's raining today because it's washing all that away today. But other than that, it's very pretty outside. And our temperatures have been in the high 70s, maybe 80 degrees. So I'm going to add number 10. There was only 9 questions, but I'm going to add one for desserts and favorite foods during the spring. It seems like in the winter we eat a lot of more, unless you're vegetarian and stuff, we tend to eat more meat, like heavy meats and things like that. So in the spring I start thinking of all the fruit salads I like, and Jello and popsicles and cake and different salads like chicken salad and things like that. I love coconut cream pie, coconut cake, different sherbet ice creams, and for drinking I like my lemonades and my sweet teas. And right now I've been addicted to peach sweet tea. I forget the name that I like to buy. I will post it down below. But that's it for my springtime tag. I'm going to tag Jennifer from A Vintage Vanity again. Jael already tagged her, but I'm going to tag her again so that she has to do this tag. And Camper Girl. And I'm going to tag Heather from How to Be Fancy. So if you would like to do this tag, go ahead and do your video and post your link to your video down below so we can all see it. And my next video is going to be kind of serious. I was watching a video yesterday that just popped up where it recommends videos you might like, and I just noticed the title and I decided to click on it like an idiot, and it was really upsetting. And so it's a touchy subject, but I think a lot of YouTubers will agree with me that it needs to be stopped. So I will discuss this in my next video, so keep an eye out for that. But once again, thanks to everyone who's subscribed and has stuck with me, and I hope you've all had a wonderful Easter, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.